Fully articulated skeletal non-human remains. It's obvious I make music in a cave. Fully articulated skeletal non-human remains. It's obvious I make music in a cave. Hardware interprets software. In my case, I am the hardware. I do it by hand like lawn care, Kevlar, polymer gear. Put 98 rounds in the air, then bust 99 bottles of beer. I drove to Bohemian Grove where Alfred Hitchcock filmed the birds slightly off the side of the road. I was afflicted with the microphone fever by an ominous creature that said I was chosen because of my ether. My poetry scrolls were stolen, flown by U-boat, thrown to an underwater post off the coast of Micronesia. Woke up lost with no clue, my blood flowing through tubes, my breathing apparatus removed before a dark figure walked in the room with a glass of apple juice. Thought it might be urine, so I refused. They put me in a wheelchair, pushed me down the hallway. Nurse had a fat ass, a light brown doll face. They assigned negative Nelly and morbid Mary to give me lap dance with Leslie. She smelled like cherries. They fed me lemons and strawberries. They telepathically asked me if I was happy and ready. I said very. I heard the sound of music playing through surround sound acoustics. They wheeled me into a room with my lacunas, but this was all an illusion. Trying to extract information to use it. I'm looking 10,000 years in the future. Hardware interprets the software. In my case, I am the hardware. I do it by hand like lawn care, Kevlar, polymer gear. Put 98 rounds in the air, then bust 99 bottles of beer. Fully articulated skeletal non-human remains. It's obvious I make music in the cave. Fully articulated skeletal non-human remains. It's obvious I make music in the cave. I'm Mike Harris, veterans to date, Adamus, Gordon Duff with a graphite 50 cal Barrett. Sight picture momentarily flickers, mouse clicking, my retina twitches is always ordinarily quicker. I'm the private sector dark booth director, black budget investor, black star planet X professor, Eastern philosophy knowledge, Lord Chief of Plan 4 violence, exchange of knowledge with the neighboring tribesmen. If tonnage is weight, my tongue is a tungsten plate that'll make a crane tumble over and break. I work for a better tomorrow, but the interest owed on yesterday's debt is the cause for my sorrow. Oxygen infused umbilical cord tubes to the catalyst that improves mental magnitude and mood. 720 degrees of awareness, completely fearless, at the same time scared stiff. Gotta hang in there till it all crash. It's gonna crash cause the fraud can't last. Practice patience, my musical machinations will abate them, but only if they stop hating. I cook rice and peas, taste it. How could I not be Jamaican? Oxtail, butter, beans, and bacon. Hardware interprets software. In my case, I am the hardware. I do it by hand like lawn care. Kevlar, polymer gear, 98 rounds in the air. Bust 99 bottles of beer. Fully articulated skeletal non-human remains. It's obvious I make music in a cave. Fully articulated skeletal non-human remains. It's obvious I make music in a cave. The pelican falls when the doves cry. A red dawn, the black swans cover the sky. Lyrically this, lyrically that, lyrically I break it down to its biomimicry. Come sit with me. You don't really wanna spit with me without injury. One day I'ma do it for infinity. The complexity of it all is so simple. I record the experience of the lithium crystals. Potty mouth poetry, please. I does that with relative ease. The parts speaks, let the predicates breathe. My privacy is my poetry. That's how you know it's me. Reserved for your ears and eyes only. Hardcore rap, peppered with extraordinary facts. I am the maestro of syntax. Audio biographies, Rolling Hill properties, resurrection after atrocity. The buck stops with me. Fully articulated skeletal non-human remains. It's obvious I make music in a cave. Fully articulated skeletal non-human remains. It's obvious I make music in a cave. Fully articulated skeletal non-human remains. It's obvious I make music in a cave. Fully articulated skeletal non-human remains. I really didn't mean to be so germane.